Okay, Brandy, this is the video that I told you I was going to make for you, explaining about power poles. I ordered them, I got them. This is my little doodad kit, and that's what let me get some light on here. That's what a power pole looks like. It's genderless, so I could put this on a power source, or I could put it on my 12-volt devices. Is genderless, so anything that I put these on, I can plug, basically anything that has one of these on it, I can plug it into something. So I can plug a battery into a battery charger into a battery, whatever, because I hate these. First thing I do whenever I buy something that has one of these on it, I want to clip that sucker off. They're not very reliable. The only reason that they were made is because cars since like the 50s had cigarette lighters, and that was just a convenient power source to design this plug on. And instead of being more innovative, they just kept on and on and on and on using these. I hate these. So what I do is I put these little power poles on everything. First thing I do is I clip that regular cigarette lighter plug off and identify what's positive, what's negative, and put this on, because you don't have to worry about polarity. Once I identify what is correctly positive and what's correctly negative, and I put these sermos on, it is done. This is a power distribution panel that I built. All I did was took a short length of red and black cable, and it's got 30 amp fuses. These housings right here are the same size for the 45 amp, 30 amp, and 15 amp. On anything that is supplying power, I try to put a 45 amp sermo on, because I might be plugging more than one device in it, and that just handles the higher amperage. But one of the cool things I did was, like, here's a battery charger, and it's I clipped the lead that goes off to the alligator clips. I clipped that off. See, here's the alligator clips. I clipped those off and I put this on it, because now what I can do is I've got this short pigtail, and now instead of having 6 feet of cable when I may or may not need it, I can just plug them in, and I've got a short lead. Or if I need something longer, I can make extension cables and put these ends on it, and I can make several of them, and I could daisy chain a bunch of them together to make 6 feet of extension to plug this into where I need it to go. And the cool thing about having these alligator clips is, okay, I can use it on this battery charger, or if I need a power source in an emergency, well, I can plug these in. It's hard to do it one-handed, but I could plug these clips into this and clip that on a battery. So now, instead of being used to charge a battery, it's actually using to power everything that I can plug into these right here. And I mean, I can even plug these into each other. With 12-volt DC, that doesn't really matter, because there's no draw current or whatever. But let's say I needed to switch power supplies, but I don't want to, like, let's say one battery's going down. What I can do temporarily to swap them over, I can go get another set of these, put another power pole on it, and I can plug a power source into any of these. As long as the draw's not more than what these fuses can handle, I can actually plug in several different power sources as well as powered devices all in one. So that's the cool thing about power poles. Everything that I get, I put on. I put these power poles on. This 12 volt. These are the crimpers. It's a $40 tool. Love it, because it gives me a perfect crimp on the little leads. And that's, because they're genderless, everything else, all of this other stuff that I've got in this box, this is all the stuff that you can go to Walmart and buy. various connectors, but they're not genderless. You know, one male will only plug into one female. You know, you've got the blade types. So all I've got to do with these sermos is put them on, and I don't have to worry about what I can or can't plug it into. It all plugs into each other. And that's what the benefits of Anderson Powerpoles are. Bye, Brandy.